Okay, and we should be live with the countdown here.
Yay!
So how was everyone's week? How was everyone's week? Weekend, I mean.
Celebrated Rosh Hashanah yesterday.
Little power Jewish holiday.
Ate some brisket. Some yummy little dishes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Ben, how was your Rosh Hashanah?
That was great. I mean, I didn't even know it was Rosh Hashanah, unfortunately.
Back it up.
That was great. Let's see. Yeah, I had a bunch. I've just been relaxing most of the last couple days. I had to work over the weekend though, like 2-hour back-to-back shifts.
Damn.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
No bueno.
It was okay though.
We gotta get the fucking.
Demanding.
Oh yeah, sorry. We gotta get the role-playing game going again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm down.
Yeah,
I know.
That was great. That was a great start.
Single out a night.
Yeah, I'm ready.
If we get really good at it, we could live stream those sessions.
Would you be into that?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Ooh, that would be great.
Cool.
I'm sure the Power Comics fan base would love the a live stream role playing game. I would only assume.
Yes, dude. I'll dress up.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You absolutely should. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I've tried to like watch live or like game sessions, role playing game sessions, and game sessions, and it's with like if you're not participating, if you can really get into into it, why not? We're already doing it. Might as well just hit record.
Might as well capitalize on it.
Yeah. Might as well get that ad revenue generating there.
Yeah. You never know.
All right. Yes, SC Zamet All Out was great. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Well, that's good. All Out was the wrestling pay-per-view from Sunday night. Jason watched it.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good pay-per-view because, modern wrestling is you take it with, 40 grains of salt more so than how it was back in our day, And so when you get a good show, it's it feels great.
Remarkable.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
Wasn't 40 Grains of Salt your Christian rock band in high school?
Yeah.
What promotion was it?
All Elite Wrestling, AEW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was really good. It was just like, most of the matches were really great. A lot of surprise guests, surprise new wrestlers signing with the organization. It was good. It was very surprising. It was good.
That's rad.
Yeah, there were good matches.
Good matches, good stories being told in the ring.
Yeah.
So
That's what you want.
that's what you want.
Yeah.
So
I've been trying to play Death Stranding. You guys know about this game?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Do you like it?
I love it, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to get into, or it's tough. It's a tough game, I think, in terms of how dense and weird it is.
It's amazing, though.
But Jason just scored today, right, in the video gaming space?
I got a PS5. I did it.
Oh!
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep.
Dude. What are you going to play?
I don't know. I got that Alien.
Oh, dude, the Aliens game looks great. That looks dope. Yeah, we got to do that.
So
I got to get mine. I want to get
one. I want to get one.
Get one too.
You can play it on the regular PlayStation as well. I just never had a PlayStation since the very first PlayStation. So.
Right. Oh, get ready.
But can PlayStation 4 and 5 play online together?
I think so.
Whoa.
I think, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. So, yeah. All right. Well, we're just about ready to start the show here. You got 5 seconds here. So, let's start up the show here, and then I'll see you guys on the other side of the show then. Okay? Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real good.
Here we go. And welcome to the Power Comics Book Club. Well, it's not a book club, but it's a top 10 show, and we got a special new guest and panelist with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jason Eisner to the Power Comics channel.
Hey guys, thank you for having me. Not sure what I'm doing here, but I'm here and ready to be here.
Jason Eisner has been a long follower and admirer and collector of Power Comics, right? Wouldn't you say since the beginning?
Man,
right?
It's true. Yeah. You definitely got me into it. I remember years ago you taking me to some like sketchy, scary comic book shops and warehouses in New York where I had no idea where I was. But you had me digging through some of those stained boxes looking for these things, and I've been obsessed with them as well too. So.
Yeah, I think we found a couple stained CDs in there too while we were looking. Also, yeah, good to have you, Jason. And of course, we have our permanent celebrity guest all the way to the far left, Mr. Benjamin Marra, coming in with questionable internet as always. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How are you? Great, man.
Good,
How
good. See, exactly.
Double trouble with Ben over
here. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ben's got the doubler on tonight, but I think that's going to add to the waviness and wonkiness of tonight's show. And of course, our head researcher coming to us straight post Rosh Hashanah. Here we are with Mr. Gabian Ruben Deichel. Say hello.
Back home finally.
Oh yeah.
Not streaming from Mom's kitchen.
That was great.
Sorry, Mom, love ya.
But, I loved the remote satellite episode we did there from Minnesota. That was a lot of fun.
It was raw. It was raw power, dude.
So, all right. Well, let's get into this shit because we got a big show tonight. Tonight is a return to form. It is a top 10 episode. That's where over the past week we've looked through our entire collection. And now we are focusing on trying to decide what are the top 10 best control rooms, power control rooms / power layers. So we kind of mashed them up there because they're somewhat one and the same, but that's what we arrived at. And this is going to be a fun show, but I've pulled a lot of freaking control rooms, guys. So I think we should get this show on the fucking road or we're going to be here till midnight. And Ben, I know you got fantasy football coming up here, so.
All good.
Okay. But like you guys know how this works. We're gonna show you guys some of our control room picks. Then we're gonna decide if they're gonna advance to the final round, and then at the end of the show, we're gonna try to compile what the top 10 is. So we need your help in the comments. If you see a control room you think it's bogus, let us know. If you think it's a slam dunk, let us know, because we definitely want to hear from you. Also, Steve Kassan, man. Look, Jason, Steve Kassan in the chat.
What?
Yep.
Buddy.
Steve.
There's a talented artist right there.
It's true. An incredible Power Comics to be artist, man. You got to see some of Steve's art. And Steve is also probably plays the most characters on Dark Side of the Ring out of anybody in the entire show. So shout out Steve.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Steve's the man, and he's got the power talent. Let me tell you that. He's shown us a few of his drawings. So. All right. Well, are you guys ready to look at some fucking layers?
Always.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. So I'm gonna go here to the overhead here. Oh, got some Clarice here. All right. So first up, this is a Gabe choice, and I actually found 2 potential control rooms or layers from this ish. So we're looking at the Bad Penny.
Ooh yeah, it's a good.
Wow.
We have.
Wow.
We have.
Do you know this one, Ben or Jason?
No, I don't.
No.
Oh man.
This is a Gabe.
Gun, or is that a gun or is that a gun he's holding?
That's a. Oh, I always thought it was a syringe, but it is a gun. I don't know why I thought it was a syringe.
Could be both. Should be one of our power whips.
It sure could.
Syringe pistol.
Yeah.
A syringe pistol.
crack this shit. Let me see this.
All right, so
I can't remember what it was.
Well, I have two possible from this issue, but let's look at them one at a time. Here's the first one. Here's your first control room / lair, and we're looking at some 1 point perspective here. Yeah. So I don't know.
Art. I don't know if it counts though. I did remember seeing this. This is like a office space though, right?
That's a lair. You can have a corporate
That's a lair. Okay, all right.
Can't you have a corporate lair?
Office Space, a power comic.
Dude, Ben, that's what this is.
Top 10 power offices. Style. We should have had that. What the fuck did we think of that?
Well, we could save it.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, power office lair. So, okay, guys, thoughts, opinions, good, bad? I mean,
I look at a high school perspective.
Yes.
Like art lesson. Mm-hmm. But that's what makes it so power comic-y.
Yeah, I could totally picture this thing being drawn at high school, because when I was in high school, I always remember like everything was just a box.
Yeah.
Or a square. Your ceiling tiles, your desk, your locker, doors, windows, everything is a square. And I kind of like that about this, how it's just like the perspective is really cool, and just
I love it.
The squares.
Yeah, man. When you're in high school, society puts you in a box.
Think outside the box.
So, all right. What?
I feel like this is like a comic nerd drawing it by two, because Jesus, there's so much detail and lines in this.
Well, why don't we compare the two, and we'll pick the best.
So here's this one, which I just love because it's mental. And then here's the other one.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that's the one I picked for sure.
Yeah, that's better.
A little more. Okay. So this is subdivisions. This is more of your back page splash DIY. We're in the back of the warehouse, weird teleporter thing. So you guys want to go with this one?
Personally, if I remember the comic, and I don't, I think he's like a time traveler, and that's his his time traveling lair. So I think this is more in line with the narrative here.
I'm also really drawn to layers that could be action figure play sets as well too.
Oh,
and
there's a lot of those here.
This has whatever that thing is back there. You're putting a figure in there, and it's getting turned into another figure. You're getting slimed on or something.
It's like the bioflesh regenerator, the Terminator bioflesh regenerator. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it is screen tone. I believe it's an insane amount. Yes. That's what I would imagine. That would be how they did that shading. Okay. So, Bad Penny. Are we keeping it in the yes, maybe, or no pile?
I mean, I love that second one.
So
getting a yes for me.
Yes, Ben. Yes from you.
I'm saying a maybe.
You're putting in a maybe. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Out of the gate, it's hard for me to judge.
Okay. I agree with you. So let's put it in the maybe pile for now. If you guys are okay with that. Okay. Next one, we got a banger. Banger alert. One of the Hall of Fame Power Comics issues of all time. It's through and through one of the best comics we've ever examined here on the show, and that, of course, is Daznor.
Oh,
right?
Hell yeah!
Okay, dude.
Now, this might have been a controversial choice in terms of which layer I actually did go with. Now, is this kind of rides the line? Is it a layer? Is it a control room? I don't know. It's a little more conceptual. So you guys tell me. We're talking about the Hall of James.
Hall of James, dude. Guys, by the way, if we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, this is my back piece tattoo that I'm getting.
You get a Hall of James back tattoo? That would be the best. So Hall of James, how are we feeling? Yes? No? Maybe?
It's not a layer to me. I tagged a couple from this ish, but I don't know. For me, it's not a layer. It's not what I think of as a layer, That's my only thing.
Okay. It's just a location?
Yeah.
I'd like to see more of it. I don't know if there's...
You want to see more of it than they're showing you here?
Well, yeah, it's just a hallway.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you. Yes, Tofo, please do the tattoo. Okay, so Ben, what are you? Were you no?
I'm inclined to say yes, but I wonder if I'm like just influenced by the pedigree and the sort of legend of Daz Noir, I feel like me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with maybe again.
Maybe. I think I'm. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, my vote for the Daz Noir was gonna be the.
I know
the sword chamber factory, but
that is more.
It's a hard decision
of a factory. That's more like we're working in there. We're not hiding our operation.
It's the factory wing of the lair, dude.
Yeah, come on.
I'm out of here.
Okay.
Sword factory?
Sword factory. Do we look at the sword factory?
If you got it.
I got it.
I want to see it.
All right.
He's got it.
The sword factory. Where is it in this goddamn thing? Oh, yeah.
You got it. Damn.
Sword factory.
Damn. Right there.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So, do we want to put forth
swords out of diamonds?
Yeah, that's the swords out of diamonds. That's what's going on here. Is this a lair, guys? I don't know. Is this a control room?
None of these are reading as a lair to me. I'm voting no. I'm putting my foot down. Love it. But no.
Okay. So Hall of James. Let's go back to Hall of James. Is that a maybe? I'm kind of in a maybe zone.
I'm going with maybe.
You guys okay with maybe? Okay, everyone's okay with maybe. All right. All right, the next one. Oh, let me turn this off. One of the most legendary Power Comics. I'm going to keep saying that over and over again. Delta Squadron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of action figures, the king.
And
I know.
Just so I can flex and use this opportunity to actually show the original art. Let's take a look at the this layer from this original art piece that I got here.
Oh, so good.
I mean, this is their layer.
Yeah.
This is the Delta Squadron's actual factual layer. I mean, the artwork is incredible. Andre Palican is just the man.
Legend.
I mean, there isn't really like a wide macro, like, wide shot of the layer. This is all you really get in the issue. So, but like, just it's cool, like with the detail in the back of just all this stuff, and it's awesome. I mean, I don't know. To me, it seems pretty slam dunk material. I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's hard, man. It's almost too much of a backdrop, Wow. It's not front and center layer, I mean, is that Phoenix layer in the running that I sent or no?
All the Phoenixes are here and represented.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like some of those do a better job at making me salivate for action figure bases, Yeah. So I'm gonna be harsh. I'm harsh now. I'm gonna go no because
no. Okay.
I'm not feeling this layer.
Okay. Ben?
I think I'm gonna go no as well. Wow. Gabe kind of like I was gonna go with maybe, but now because I either need like a wide shot, like establishing shot with a giant monitor, or I need an external shot where you kind of where this is also taking place, where the space actually looks like.
I got you. Well, we got plenty to go through, and we are going through alphabetical order. That's the way that I've done this to make it easy on me. So, Jason, what are you?
I'm the same. Like, I love the art. I just need more. I need more perspective. I need to see, the whole
deal. The whole layer. All right, so that's a no then? Are we going to go no or maybe for you, Jason?
No.
Okay, wow. Okay, so Delta Squadron
Nice try, Husney. Next.
Out. Let me put it back in my original art binder, though, if you don't mind.
But that is an unbelievable piece of art, dude. Worth it.
Yeah. Okay. Next up. We have, what do we have here? Oh, I don't have this comic. Again, this is one that you, Gabe, own that I do not. And we are talking about one of my faves. That is Dream Keep.
Oh, wow.
And, man, when we did this this freaking show. This was such one of my favorite shows we did back in the archives. If you haven't seen it, one of the coolest comics ever. Great concept. It's about people getting imprisoned in this dream keep, where they're perpetually just fed nightmares, and there's kind of a prison break, and it's a great story. It's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
But we're actually talking about, for the lair, the dream keep itself, man.
Right.
The dudes operating the dream keep, and this to me, it's like in the context of the Power comics and what we're talking about. It, like, not only is it power, like you're feeling the power here, because with the guys and their awkward shoulder husks, and also just kind of jamming the keys there, and operating the system here. Even though we're not getting the super wide of it, I still freaking love it.
Yeah, the title alone is just so captivating. The Dream Keep, like, that is a play set or something that could come with your play set.
Oh yeah.
I'm just on this concept and a little bit of what I can see here. It's a great
yeah. I agree with Jason. Also, the overt description of the control room of containment at Dreamkeep. It's calling it out. It wants us to look at this Playmobil set in all its glory. I love this. This is what I'm talking about. This is, it's a little tease of a layer, but it's kind of front and center, and I love it. Yeah. This is a yes. This is a yes for me, dog.
I like what James Coates saying in the chat about how it's like tech inside a stone. Fortress, which I love as well too.
I think we mentioned that on the actual video itself too. Yeah. Ben, what are you on Dreamkeep? You kind of look like you're coming to us live from the Dreamkeep.
Yeah, from the stone. You got some stone tech going on there, bud.
I'm not sure what happened.
It's okay.
I'm gonna go with yes. Yes. Yeah, because I feel like you get enough of a sense of the Dreamkeep itself.
Yeah.
From
I agree.
Like multiple panels from this comic, like really like the shot where we really identify
totally
control room of the Dreamkeep. So yeah, gotta go with it for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yes.
All right. So Dreamkeep, since I don't have it here, I made a little makeshift cover here. I'm gonna put that in the yes pile. That's our first yes of the night. All right, moving along. It's banger after banger, guys, because now we're going to.
Oh.
Yes.
Maybe the best. Maybe the best. This is the best. The best Power franchise. I actually have two different. You're wearing your Dreamweaver gear.
Shit. Whoa, cool.
Wear every fucking day, dude.
Okay, we got to get those on sale. Pronto. All right. We have two different Dreamweaver issues I picked here, so you can choose which one you like better. Maybe we should just put one through because it's the same control room. I'm just giving you two different options of which illustration you pretty much like better. So here we go. That's from the original ish.
Yep.
And of course, for those who don't know, Dreamweaver, amazing concept where Lance Valor is a convict who gets enrolled into the Dreamweaver project, where he has to leap into the subconscious of traumatized victims, to leap into their nightmares, and to try and right their traumas. And here he is being injected a la Matrix into the dreams of a victim here. And I think one thing we're going to see a lot tonight is we're going to see a lot of the crossword puzzle, beep, 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 beep,
of course,
bip, bip design here. So this one, pretty great, right?
Yeah. To back up your theory about Power Comics being influenced by TV, I believe that crossword puzzle shows up in all manner of cartoons from like the 80s,
totally.
For like
for sure,
or,
totally,
all that sort of stuff. So
absolutely,
I think I love that pattern. I love that pattern too.
So here's the one from issue number 1, and then of course I pulled the Holy Grail Power Comic issue number 3. So you guys can look at the view we got from 3, which I also like a lot too, which has both.
Ooh.
But
I like that one a lot.
This kind of design is really interesting with the little floaty Dreamweaver fixture there. I mean, this is a slam dunk for me, guys. It's a control room. More than a lair.
It's a mind control room, dude. This is as good as it gets.
Are we all just a yes on this, or is there any contrarian viewpoints?
I like it. I like the Dream Keep more, but this is cool.
Yeah, we're gonna get to ranking them at the end, but I definitely hear you. Ben, where are you on the Dreamweaver control room?
It's a yes for sure.
Okay, Gabe.
Amen. Of course, yes.
Okay.
Move on.
And any preference in terms of issue number 1 or issue number 3's rendition?
I like 3. I think 3 is more dynamic. I love the over the head.
All right.
Crossword doodle. It's amazing.
Okay. No problem. All right. Unfortunately, this is in the no, sorry, hold on. Not quite yet. All right, we're going to a classic here. We're going to Guardians of Justice and the O-Force.
Amazing comic.
An ish we haven't actually looked at on the channel in depth yet. One we definitely should, because it is really great. It's maybe even too good to be a power comic in some respects, but there's something off about it. It straddles the line, but there is something kind of off center with it for sure. Little wobbly in spots. Okay, perfect, but for this one, we're gonna have to go to the wide view, because I prepped it over here because this is a splash here.
Oh,
so
yeah,
let's take a look. Boom, boom.
The battle scene, love it, dude. Yes, amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the control room aspect of this is in the background, but hey, I'm trying to get as many entries as we can here. But man, what a great illustration!
Love it.
I mean, you got some nice dangly wires up there, some nice bip bips and borp borps in the background. How are we feeling?
I do love a dangly wire. I do love cables hanging like jungle vines. It is not a great layer, though. Very kind of after the fact. I gotta get some beeps and boops in the background here.
Yeah.
And if we're rating it on layer, it doesn't have any character of its own. I'm gonna go no.
Okay.
This is an amazing comic. Love this comic, but this layer doesn't really stand out.
Okay.
This page, but I agree.
Okay. Ben?
I'm gonna say yes because this sort of like laziness is toward the background, the power comic sort of theme and overtone, and I feel like to ask from a comic like this is too much. But that's not to say that there are other power comics where the artist is about their layer design and does a phenomenal job. Those are equally good. I just feel like I want to give this comic a yes because of it's got that sort of like lazy.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Like one thing we should keep in mind is that this is the criteria for the Power Comics top layers and control rooms. So they might not be, it has to be within the context of, our medium here, So I think that is a good point. What?
I know that the layer is inside of a volcano, right? Did they show it?
I feel like there's another shot.
There's another shot?
Where they're coming in. They're like entering O-Force is entering the.
Because we got external layers here too, Ev. Don't forget about the external layers.
I don't know. Well, there's there is. There's there is also this here too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty dope, dude.
Okay, so that's a little more context.
A little bit more.
It's got like it's got that's way more layer though. You can see that we're in like our cave, and then there's this weird platform red Oscar carpet stairs, and then
I'm gonna say
big dongle.
I'm gonna split the difference. I'll take Ben's yes and my maybe, and we'll put it in the maybe pile. Okay, that's how we're doing this.
Yeah, sure.
In the spirit
that makes sense.
In the spirit of keeping. Okay, Gabe, I'm sorry, but this one somehow made it in. I don't know why, but this could be a quick one.
Oh no, this is a good one. I think.
Okay.
I hate this comic, but this is a great entry. I forgot about Japan. Good call, dude.
This is pretty doodly. Here we go.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
It's great.
It is good.
Wow.
No, it's amazing. I can't believe I forgot. And it also is
that couch.
Where is it? It's in the one of the Holiday Inn suites. Isn't that what he says about it?
Right.
Okay.
It's like in like a suite. That's true. It's located in like a hotel suite or something.
I think it's like a Best Western.
How do we feel? The couch is incredible. The weird like microwaves, or is that a CD changer on the left, and the flat panel desk that looks like it's slanting down into the ground is pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's like a lobby for like a lawyer's office. Like, why is there a couch facing a secretary desk in your lair, dude? And like glass doors, you know. I love it. It's amazing. Good call.
Okay, so I'm a yes. Gabe, you're a yes. Ben?
Yes.
Yes.
Jason?
Yeah, I'm going to say yes.
Okay, good. Thank God. All right,
you better.
Japan wins at something. Okay. Okay. All right, so this is going to be fun. How about our old pal Tom Tarpey?
Oh, shit, dude. What do we got?
Tom Tarpey. I was surprised you actually forgot this one on your initial roundup when you were talking about it, or when I asked you to look through your collection, head researcher. And this one is great. This is a great control room. Check it out.
Oh my God, what was I thinking?
Right.
And
oh boy.
Just for the context here, this is, I believe, John Tar's handcuffed to the motorcycle, and she tries to like stop him or whips him around, and the motorcycle automatically teleports them to this control room. So it's got just the layers of, you know, how the fuck did we get here on top of it.
I really like layers that have like a central focus, and like how everything's coming into this.
Good point.
You know, this chair and this platform. So yeah, this is yes for me.
All right. Ben?
Yeah, I also dig that. I also dig that idea, but beyond that, even like this is just so yes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Also, speaking of TV influence on Power Comics, these all kind of look like award show set design. You know.
I thought you were gonna say like the Interocitor, or from like This Island Earth, or you know.
No, this is like Emmy's 1992 stage.
That's amazing.
I love it. Yeah, this is an absolute yes. Tarpey, you're the man. I love you.
Yep. Shout out to our boy Tom Tarpey. We got to get you back on the channel, man. For sure. We gotta finish out the John Tar Returns series. And speaking of the John Tar Returns series, a little sneak peek at issue number 4 here, guys.
Ooh.
Oh.
One that.
Yummy.
So maybe we can get Tom Tarpey back on the channel to pick up where we left off. Because I think we left off on number 3, right?
I believe so, right?
Yeah, so we have not looked at this one yet, but I did peep a lair / control room. Don't get too excited, though. And this is not Tom Tarpey, by the way. This is a different artist.
Crosswhite, baby.
That's right. I chose it for the crossword puzzle overload, and also the ponytail.
That pony is so disturbing, dude.
I know.
It's like a dog's matted tail.
It's like a singular dreadlock. But there is also you get to see Dreadloaf in the back, but you do get to see a little bit more of the lair as well too in the bottom right panel. So, I mean, pretty generic, but still kind of cool. I don't know what exactly is on the interface there in front of dude with the glasses there. That's right. This is the Justice Underground, right, with the uncle and the whole thing and the right. Remember from the story?
Yep.
Thoughts, feelings? Underwhelmed.
Get this out of here. What are you doing?
This is a no?
You're making a mockery of this list.
Okay. All right, no one's excited about this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like it, but yeah, it's not like there's nothing really jumping out at me about this one.
No, it's. I'm glad we're mentioning it because it is. I love.
Gotta have some notes.
Seeing these aesthetic threads running through all of these. They're amazing. This weird comic vocabulary that everyone kind of weirdly ascribes to or does their own interpretation on. They're great.
Yeah.
But no, this isn't a contender.
Nice tufted butt there in the foreground.
This is a chicken contender, is what it is.
Okay. So no from Gabe. Ben, where are you? Maybe?
Yeah, I'm going to go with maybe.
Okay. That's where I am too. But Jason's a no.
Nope.
Okay. All right. I'm fine to put it in the no file just so we can weed through some here. Okay. All right. Another legendary Hall of Fame Power Comics-ish coming up here. Kendar, the Creon Warrior. And this one to me,
ooh.
Now, this is a lair to me. And you guys might...
Evildoer lair, right?
This is an evildoer lair, and you guys might not... I mean, the design of it, sure, like if we're to look at the blueprints, aren't that exciting. But just the feeling that it has within the context of the comic is so great to me. So here we go.
Oh, hell yeah. The best, dude. Come on.
I mean, it's everything you want. I just love the the underground. Where are we? We're like in some underground. Here. Let me just get the.
Is there like a wider shot?
Yeah. Here's it's important for us to look at it in context. So we're seeing here.
That's a flashback, right? Yeah.
Oh,
is it in there?
No,
I think this is a flashback.
You're right. Sorry, it's not in there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we get to see a little bit more of it, and I just love. This just looks like here's the.
It's the best, dude.
The evil corporate dudes in the pyramid underground here. It's just awesome. Yes, inked with a wet sausage. Yeah. You can feel the texture of the walls.
Mm-hmm. Mashed potato curtains framing the pyramid in the background.
Yeah.
Just three people sitting behind a desk like that is like really weird.
And ominous.
I love it. Yeah. With the three people facing the same way on a desk is pretty incredible.
That lamp too.
Like alone in the dark, like with candlelight.
There's no one there visiting them. They're just all staring ahead at nothing.
It is like it is definitively Meanwhile Elsewhere too to me.
Cool.
All right.
Totally.
So yes, are we all a yes on Kendar?
Yeah. Super yes. Yep.
Okay. Cool. Great. Okay. Is it time for this? Yes, it is. It is. Okay. Greatest power comic of all time contender up next. Boom. Lance Stanton.
Another hammock.
Another hammock. That's right. From one hammock to the next. Swinging from one hammock to the next one here. As we're looking at Lance Stanton. And I'm just going to flip open to the open splash because, and there's a couple of great shots of this. We should look at both. But this one, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Oh. Amazing.
I mean, it's got your central focus chair. It's got your oblong vent systems above. Mm-hmm. It's got your wild and wacky air conditioning unit to the right. It's got everything you need. It's kind of perfect. I'm glad to be joined tonight by Roy Prince is in the chat. Everybody say hello to Roy Prince.
Hey,
Roy.
What's up, Roy?
Roy is the artist of Banyan of the High Fortress #2.
Oh, hell yeah. What's up, man?
Yes, and we are in communication with Roy about potentially getting him on the show. So very, nice. Very exciting. Very, very Jack Kirby. Let's take one look real quick at the Splash interlude page where you also get even a better view.
Yeah. Oh. That's like ultimate Kirby fanboy shit, but it's so good.
Yeah, but it's total something that also kind of does make something that is a characteristic that is very defining when we do these top 10s is kind of how impractical things are You know, when things are extremely impractical, there's wires coming into wires or impractical weapons or vehicles, and this kind of feels like that to me a little bit. Just with the size and how sprawling and what's going on with the padding in the background, just all of it just doesn't make any sense. So
it's so trippy. I love it. I love the use of black on the right there. Like what's going on there?
Why? Yeah.
It's brilliant. It's so like incredible. And that awesome like 60s pattern on the screen on the left there.
Yeah.
That like quilting pattern. It's amazing.
Great. Yeah. That's wicked.
Like vents and shafts and it's awesome. I love how the way that he did this is just fantastic. So all right, great. So this is a resounding yes, right? Lance Stanton.
Hell yeah, dude.
Makes it into the final. Okay. What do we got next here? All right, this one we've never looked at here on the channel. So first looks here for the Nomads of Antiquity.
Whoa.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
Amazing cover. Really, really cool colors. Kind of snoozy on the inside. But there is a control room that needs to be examined. So let's take a look. Again, it's always the afterthought. You know?
Yeah.
You know. But again, it's that crossword puzzle overload.
Yeah. It's I love when an artist just finds some trick to like rendering something. Like he definitely learned how to do like a cool effect for like shiny reflective surfaces, and then just went ham on it all throughout the comic. And it's
totally,
it's all over the TVs and all over his penis armor and
penis helmet.
I love it. It's great.
Yep, penis breastplate. So I'm gonna just say it's kind of snoozy though to me. Now that we've been seeing more of these, you know, it doesn't quite, you know, we don't get to see a lot of it. I just put it in here because I mean, you know, it's on my shelf and there's a fucking control room in it. So, but yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine leaving it on, you know, on the side there if you guys are.
Yeah. No, it's a good effort, but doesn't
not
stand
good
up
enough.
against.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like the control room is like
doing anything.
Really a character in the scene.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
I'm intrigued to see more though. I'd like to see more of that comic. Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much it. All right.
I'll give it to you, Jason. You can have mine.
You can have mine. This one definitely shows up. Hasn't showed up on the channel a lot, or in terms of on its own, but it's definitely shown up in a lot of the top 10 lists. So maybe that means we need to actually crack it open. That is the visual depiction of how I feel most mornings. Peter Risk.
Ooh, love.
Again, this one, you know, shows up when we do Veeks and weapons. I mean, it's front and center. So of course it must have a lair or a / control room of some kind. And this is one of yours, Gabe. And I definitely think this is going to get vetoed pretty fast. But what is
up with that QB scribbly title surround? It's incredible. I love this comic. Anyway, go on. What were you saying?
It does have like a puby fro around its title treatment there. Okay, so this is definitely one of your picks, and it made me chuckle because it is very you. For that you know, and this is just an overhead view of presumably a lair of some kind.
Yes, this is great, dude. This is what I was thinking about with like playing with action figures and getting the big base with your big thing that goes into the donut.
It's kind of like the Terror Dome.
True.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Kirby cubes. That's funny.
Yeah, I like when we do like external layer architecture too, and there's some other better ones, but this is just a weird attempt at a base.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, this is I mean, you know, for what it's worth, there's not many base shots, you know, that I have in the stack of comics, and this is definitely one of them. So here's a base. You asked for it, and here it is.
It's a little surprising that there aren't more
bases.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you watch like He-Man, G.I. Joe, Mask, like the base, like the play set, like, you know, sort of like what Jason was talking about earlier. That's like a big part of like 80s culture, and so it didn't really lead to power.
But it has to be filtered through the power comic artist who doesn't know what they're doing a lot of the times and doesn't
really want to draw architecture, design buildings, or like like that.
But also, through the base through a Power Comics filter is gonna create something that looks more like food, which this is. So we're looking at food here instead of a base.
Yeah, which, like
inverted bowl of oatmeal.
Yeah, exactly. Eating a big Hostess snowball while drawing this.
So where are we at with this?
No, but I like it.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I give it a big yes.
Wow.
It really does make my imagination run a little bit when I look at this thing.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh,
I like the disparity.
But I don't know, I don't know this comic, and I don't know what the inside of this is or anything. But I don't know. I get lost in it a little bit, thinking of what's in there. Do battles take place in there, and how there's
delicious.
Different platforms are on the dome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're finding new stuff every time. Like it has this like weird tropical palm tree perimeter too. That's bizarre and like. Yeah, all right. I'll go maybe. I'm gonna change, Jason. Right. You're right.
I'm gonna say yes. Maybe. I'm gonna say yes because I think it's clunky. It's impractical. It is what's in the inside, and it's delicious. It's something I want to eat as well. So. All right, so yes.
All right, dude.
All right, so we got a little series here, a little mini series here, because there's too many good ones in this freaking series. So I'm just gonna rapid fire them. Maybe they all can go in, as one. But that's our homeboy Phoenix here.
Oh yeah, dude. This is where he shines with bases and layers. Man.
And is he the best of all? I mean, he might be because he killed our top 10 Weps list. He killed our top 10 Veeks list, and now he's got control rooms and layers. He has it all, man. He is the quintessential action figure forward power comic creator.
Yeah.
So 100%. I've pulled count them 3 layers / control rooms out of this. So let's look at the first one. Oh, sorry.
Plagiarism.
Oh shit. Plagiarism. Hold on, I actually goofed this one up here. Let me find. Oh yeah, wait, let me find.
Oh good.
Wait. Yeah, he's the man. He knows what we want. He gives us what we want, and
he always does.
Boy, is he good at it.
Here we go.
Yeah, fucking dope.
That is rad.
I mean, how cool is that?
That's
so cool.
That is cool. It's
it's just one panel, and it's not even like a big part of the page, and you might miss it, but just the design that goes even into something of that size on the page is really, really cool. I mean, the fact that you got this Zuba's print, padding on the front.
It's also designed to be mass produced by like Mattel Corporation.
Yeah.
Like, it's not ornate. It like looks like it's made of, it could be like put into market next week. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so good though.
Yeah. And it's like ominous, palm tree armor. Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah. Or they're like snake heads or something. I'm not sure.
Or snake heads. Ooh, yeah.
I'm trying to say there's like a wicked gargoyle on the front of it with there's like 2 ninja masks.
Yes.
It's got everything. It's got everything. Yeah, that Zuba shit is incredible.
Let's see if I can find the page.
Yeah, so alien
arrow is 5 teeth.
Yeah. It's got atmosphere in the sky behind it. It's like this is
top level.
This is it.
Super legit.
Yeah, here, just so you can see the page that it originates from too, is there in full context. So, okay, I think it's a yes, right, from us all. Well, let's actually look at the other ones too. Let's just look at the other Phoenixes and decide which one we want to nominate here, because you really could nominate them all. Oh wait, let's look at this one first. Okay, here's number 3. Now this one is great. Come on.
Oh, wow.
This is the opening splash from issue number 3 here, and I mean it's just like
this is Stranox's base, right? This is
It kind of puts some of the others
Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, totally.
It's so good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We do need more Phoenix. It's tough though because it's in French. We maybe need to get a French correspondent.
Is this inside the base we just saw?
No.
This is, I think.
It's a different story. I think it's a story like kind of like his Star Wars,
story.
his like sci-fi Star Wars kind of esque story that he has. And so here's a control room. So
it's so good.
It's really
incredible.
Good. It's really good. So there's that, but I think the coolest thing, even those two aside, this I still think is the best thing out of the Phoenix series, which we definitely looked at when we had Andre on the channel, is the unbelievable cross section of this base.
With
the detailed plane. Yeah, with the plane inside the house and the detailed floor plans of everything. I mean, this...
That's what we... Yeah, that's it.
Right.
And the legend and everything. I mean...
Guys, Andre might have 3 out of the 10 spots on this list.
I know. Do we just put them all in, or what do we do?
Well, they're all yeses for me, but, you know...
I gotta say, yeah, they're all yes. Yeah, they're all yeses for me too. I don't
Jason?
mind.
Yeah, this is
as
awesome.
individual ones.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah.
It's the best.
I love like stuff like with blueprints or looking inside, like the cutout. You know.
Yeah. Well, G.I. Joe, I think, had that. I think G.I. Joe had that in some of the comics, and that's kind of where he's.
Yeah, G.I. Joe had that, but even like standard superhero comics, like Fantastic Four.
That's true.
Have like cutaways with like the Baxter Building.
Yeah, I mean, this is a toy playset. Exactly, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I love that it's like suburban house that also has high-tech shit in it, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's like a little boy's bedroom with like a poster on the wall, but then a crazy base. This is incredible.
So should we put them all in under one listing or 3 separate ones?
I, at this point, think we should keep them separate because...
Keep them separated? All right.
We're not doing it justice otherwise, you know?
All right.
This is not... we're not reckoning artists, you know?
They're also like technically 3 different stories too.
Yeah,
that's true. Okay, fine. All right, this is one that one of our Amazing Power community members sent in to me. It was one of my most wanted. It was on my most wanted list, and that is Prime.
Nice. Oh my God.
And Prime, of course, is an acronym for something I can't remember what it is. But not only does it have a great power lair, power control room that we'll look at, but it also has one of the best power penis haircuts that we'll get to see here, which should be another list we have to do. Top 10 penis haircuts have to be coming up soon. But this one's got them. This one's got them both in the same page. So here we go.
Wow.
Nice.
I mean, control room's an afterthought, but the ceiling's great.
The ceiling is incredible.
I kind of like this.
That's actually amazing.
Monitors.
Yeah, the 70s kind of like, rounded screen monitors are cool.
Yeah.
That is, what a neck.
I know that is a penis head and haircut piece.
Dude, that is unbelievable.
Penis with sunglasses.
Yeah, that guy looks like he's from that Nintendo game Power Blade.
Totally.
Remember that game?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yes. I kind of love it for just the composition. I mean, of the whole panel. Like, I don't know. Yeah, those like thigh sheaths. The guy in the front has.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. This is.
I want more of this comic, man. I want to look at this. I don't know this one.
Yeah,
I love that ceiling though. For real, it's a cool rendering.
How do you guys feel? How do you feel?
I'll say maybe.
I really love the drawing of the dudes, but I'm gonna say no because it's like they're kind of and this is just kind of like a backdrop. I wish it was more like them full figure standing. To see that, but.
That's true.
It looks like we're trying to appreciate the base, and then these big meatheads just like stand in our way.
Yes.
We do have an exterior of it though, if you'd like to see.
Oh
yeah.
Which is also very, very nipply, if you'd like to see.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Bursting at the seams. No, but you're right. What were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing.
Other little bonus feature too with this comic is it's one of the very few that actually has a photo of its creators.
Oh, that's great.
And of course, one of the creators has a penis haircut too.
Oh, of course.
Awesome.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's just lovely.
Evan Duarte.
Duarte.
That's had
Duarte
is on my website. I have a photo of my senior year picture, and I kind of have that same.
Yeah. You probably graduated with him. What do you think? Yay or no?
Maybe. I'll keep it in the running. But
and
you guys,
Jason, what did you say?
No, it's good.
I'm saying no.
Okay. I also love it, but it's just not. It's not. There's too many other good options. Yeah. All right, we just looked at this last week. Why not put it back on the cam? That is the Protectors.
Oh yeah.
And this is a low key one here, so get ready for some low key control room. Here we go.
Oh yes, dude.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I mean, I
thought you were just going to show us that first page of him painting his couch in the living room.
I know, but that's not like
this one's good.
This is a lair.
This is great.
Are we? We're just fuck yeah on this, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, like this is a slam dunk. This is the standard. This is the standard. This is the total standard. This is in. Okay, everyone loves it. We're all yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's why it's great.
Okay,
here's why it's great. Door. Somebody coming through the door. I think on the. But there's a third element in that there's like, the woman on the sort of operating table or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of just gives it a little bit more information to round out everything else, give it a little bit more context. Plus, we're getting like a full figure in the space too, so we see like them standing on the floor. I think that's like all previous.
And don't that non sequitur of but this is a male.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. This is a male. This is a male. I mean, that like just totally in its own, like out of context is just great. So I'm gonna say yes.
The good one is the John Tar where the woman, his bike runs on telepathy.
Yes.
Non sequitur.
Exactly.
Oh, totally. Right. Yeah.
It all adds to it. If it's in the panel, it's part of the layer for sure.
Yeah. This bike runs on telepathy. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. So good. All right. So Protectors is in. It's a yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're down to just a handful left.
Wow.
I know it's a lot.
Okay.
Can't do a top 10 list without including Tony Lorenz, everybody.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
Everybody's favorite artist.
The myth.
Tony Lorenz. Now, you guys might disqualify this for not being a lair or a control room, but I challenge you. I'll fight you. I think it still is.
Just them sleeping on the
No, that's the one you chose. I'm going to go with this one, which is just...
Oh, wow. What? That is so good.
Wow.
I mean, that
is a control room.
It is a control room. It's the boat. It's the boat's, it's driving the boat, or whatever. It's the boat's, cockpit, but it's a cockpit is what it really is. But it's a control room. It's big enough. I mean, it's so big that it's a control room.
Like a state fair acid quilt. It's incredible. It's so good.
It is. It's really the fucking best, right? And again, it's a small little panel in the comic, but blown up when you really get to see, like this acid trip woodblock, of this. It's just how wobbly it is, and it's just great, right? It's just so cool, and
amazing.
The shiny floor. Yeah. I mean, you can just get lost in this thing.
You really could. This, I could see this frame just blown up in like a museum, and you get lost in this thing.
Yeah,
this is
fine art.
Really,
this is fine art.
Incredible.
It's like Raymond Pettibone.
It really is.
Yeah, Raymond Pettibone, fine art here.
But he really goes off the rails. I mean, this is such a peek into his brain and like just trying to like fill the space. Because on the top left, there's like some structure to this panels, and then it just becomes the most insane stoner doodle.
Yeah.
That doesn't connect to any,
Love it.
Wild. Love it. Need it.
This is so good. This is a great album cover too, by the way. good like 100%. Prog album cover.
New Rush.
Yeah, New Rush. All right, so Tony, you made it in. Oops, sorry, boys. All right. This is a Gabe. This is a Gabe favorite. Have not looked at it on the channel yet, but the Solar Sail.
Oh, guys. This is a...
Wow.
This is a... I don't know, man, because Evan, do you even qualify this as a power comic? This is controversial. I think it's a power comic. It is
It is meant for no one, so if that's a
republished Russian comic, I think, right? Isn't that what we figured out?
I think you're right. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. It's very weird. It's very weird.
It's some of my favorite art of all time. Guys, if you can get a copy of Solar Sail, grab it. It's every page is a painting.
We should definitely put it on a Is This a Power Comic episode for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, yes, Sam, at Genesis. Yeah, that Savage World image is a Genesis album cover for sure. Okay, so let's take a look at Solar Sail. Here we go. Oop.
Oh.
We got a cross section.
Oh, wow.
It's a great cross section. This, this is what I want. I mean, I love a power-based cross section like we were talking about. I just love this art so much. Can you just show like the main villain, that like first page? This is one of the weirdest comics.
The first page?
Well, there's like a weird, maybe it's on the back cover even, just that.
Oh, yeah. I'll show you this one, right?
Even that, yes. Like, what is this comic, dude?
That is cool.
Whoa, that is cool. This is great art. Damn.
It's incredible art. Wow. Truly.
That's very interesting.
Stunning.
So, but don't get distracted. Oh, we also have like they're in a control room.
Wow.
Okay.
What's this comic
That's
about?
Cool.
I can't remember.
It's like some weird like Olympics with like an alien coming down and taking over the Earth, and then riding on a solar sail, through the cosmos. It's very.
But tricky. Is it too good? Is it too good for what we're doing here?
That's the ultimate question with Solar Sail.
I'm gonna say maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna say maybe too.
I might say no. I might say I just wanted you to see it because it is it's a control room, but it's not a power comic, I don't think.
Okay.
But I love it. It's one of my favorite comics of all time.
Jason, where are you at with Solar Sail?
I if you're putting it in front of me and asking me if it's a cool layer or base, it is for me. So I'll say yes.
And and James says a little Damlog vibes. Again, Damlog is in the same category. One of our favorite artists ever. Too good maybe to be a power.
Too good for us.
Artist, but amazing singular vision.
Ben, and you were a what? What was your?
I'm gonna say maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile.
Okay, all right, fair.
I think that's two. We got two maybes, a no, and a yes. So, this one now think about it measured up to this next one here. Okay, this is absolute. This is my top my list. I'm sorry, this might be number one for me. One of my favorite comics we looked at on the channel. One of our favorite book club, Soul Warrior.
Oh yeah, no, this is number one, 100%.
This might be number one. You know which one I'm talking about, Ben?
You will.
As far as layers go in this comic? Yeah.
Okay, here we
go.
go.
This is Hibachi Grill,
right?
Hibachi Grill on the floor.
Yeah.
This needs to be a t-shirt.
Or it's like Dojo or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever, right?
Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Oh, it's the best. A number one. Why haven't we made this shirt, Evan? This is the greatest.
I don't know. Yeah, this is a total Robert Fripp solo album cover here too.
What's great too is the panels
center
across
pools.
The bottom.
Yeah.
The panels across the bottom, they're just like detail shots without him and being in the panels, just like setting the mood,
And it has CNN on a wall flat screen, which is even
very power comic-y.
Which is great. But dude,
but it's so deliberate. The thing is, like, you know, there's a lot we're looking at there, just filling space, trying to, you know, throw some archetypes of a base on their page to make it look like one. This, every element is so deliberate and so purposeful, but also completely insane and bizarre.
Yeah, exactly. Consistently shifting perspective. That's another thing that makes it so weird, is that the perspective of the hot tub in the center with the weird keyhole thing in the back and the book and
yeah, what is that?
Also, don't sleep on the fact that in the bottom right hand corner of the top panel we also get a little crossword puzzle action and a crazy weird, like, you know, upholstered, like, skin upholstery on the chair there, and palm trees in the it's just great. It's fucking awesome. So
I love how this page just, like, wants us to, like, how he's coming in the door and it wants to just show us the room, and it's so purposeful about what we're seeing. And I love anything with weapons on the wall. Just like,
me too.
Anything with weapons on the wall is like, cool shit.
Wall weps. Great wall weps.
Jason, this kind of looks like Tony Atlas's house a little bit, didn't it?
What's that? Karasimba?
Saba Simba.
Saba Simba, yeah.
Yeah. Saba Simba's lair. All right. I mean, no question about it. Soul Warrior is in. Okay, we have 4 left, guys. 4 left. Oh, God, this one's so good. We have a lot of really good ones. All right, get ready for Spectrum.
Yes, love Spectrum, dude.
Now,
what is going on?
Spectrum has lost a poll or two, I think, right? On the book club polls, I think.
Has it been up there? Man.
I think it's been up there
so
once.
Good.
It's been up there once or twice, but I think that the cover is like, you're not sure what exactly. Are you getting a boring bootleg comic or are you getting a power comic? You know, and this is a freaking power comic. And I think this will finally sell it for those who have been hesitant to vote for it on the Power Comics poll. Let's take a look. Get ready for Spectrum's control room. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Yes.
And this is the splash page. This is the opening splash page.
Yeah, this is his. Yeah, this is Spectrum's lab, I think, right?
Yeah.
Before he gets turned into whatever the hell happens.
I like how you're seeing the back of whatever those refrigerators are, and then you got the water heaters on the right there, and the computer speak and spell there in the bottom right on Ottoman. You know, it's just great, right? Like it's
again, another totally intentional display of layerdom by a power artist.
Layerdom. Yeah,
just like
Kevin
they want
Layerdom.
you to play with this layer. Love that poster on the wall of whatever anatomy is going on.
To me, like a Sierra video game, like King's Quest or like
totally
Space Quest,
or like Out of This World.
It's got that kind of like perspective,
Yeah, this is like one of those CD-ROM games, but this is the like boring intro you have to sit through while the text rolls for 10 minutes before you get to play it.
Yeah.
I dig it. I'm a yes. Gabe, yes?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Jason, yes?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. Easy peasy on the Spectrum. Okay, guys, this one's really good, too. First, Silver Wolf of the night.
Stack, dude. All right.
Stack.
We got some stack here for y'all. Here we go.
Wow. Dude, I don't have Stack. Maybe I should buy Stack. Should I buy Stack? This is amazing.
I mean, you tell me.
So cool.
It is pretty freaking cool.
Okay, so is he like controlling whatever weapon is on that screen about to shoot?
I think so.
I bet he is.
No.
Awesome.
No, he is, because I will tell you exactly why. If you see here, he's got it.
Oh my God, that's the first page? Holy shit, dude.
Controlling tanks.
What?
A double tank?
Yeah.
Whoa.
This should have been in
a
Reeks.
swiveling tank? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
That's right.
Yep. So, I mean, yeah, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
looks great,
100%.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
What you got there is a layer. Is what you got right there. Yep.
I also love the kind of like Dreamweaver kind of like radar up there. Or
very similar aesthetic.
Yeah.
That's a real total interesting. Cool. Yeah, weird perspective. Great. Good
it's
call.
crazy how like tight this room is too.
Well, maybe it's inside the tank.
Dude, I bet you're right.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he is the brains of Steck. He is Steck. That's what it says. So, all right. I'm down to say yes. I'm down to
put it in the running for sure.
We have 2 more left. Then we're out of here. Then we do the final deliberations. We almost covered this on a book club, but we decided against it because it was too hard. I don't know. But this whole issue is one control room. So that's got to be worth something. That's Ultra Hawk.
Oh, this is one of my favorites, you guys.
Right.
It's one of the best power comics of all time.
So, and the sample, it's just missing CNN, totally. And we are looking at this. I'll try and find another example of it, but
clearly none of us are impressed by it. But the comic is amazing. It is just this for.
Yeah, I mean the whole comic is just the control room.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nonsensical technology.
Yeah.
Control room comic.
It is, but it's very short. It's a short comic, but are we a no? I mean, we've seen some bangers, right?
Does it show which part of it holds his suit? Is there something like I see he's putting on his helmet?
I don't even think it does. It's so frenetic and confusing. And
I do like when layers like have like a place where the costume is sitting on display.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
This is a.
I think it's a no.
This is a no, but if you can get your hands on Ultra Hawk, you should. It's an incredible comic.
I agree.
It looks great.
Yeah. All right. So that's a no. Last but not least, can't do a list. He's one of the masters of the top 10 lists. He's on the Veeks. I think he's on the Weps. And that is Mr. Steve
McArdle. Yes, dude. I've been waiting.
Right.
The king.
The coolest.
The king. The king. The king. So off of Vendetta issue number 1, I have 2 angles of it. So we get to see two angles here of Vendetta's control room. This is the
100%, dude.
He gets off the motorcycle into a secret lair, and then it kind of turns into this domestic situation here. And then the following page, you get to see kind of a montage sequence where we get to see a little bit more.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
100%. That
top panel, though. You have an example.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah. We could look at it bigger if you want. If you need to.
You know what? And it also has the computer AI servant.
Yes, it does.
Player
right.
Greetings, sir. Unfortunately, I have some vexing news. Yeah, Mitch. Yeah,
That's
Mitch.
Great.
Yeah.
Dude, brilliant.
Mitch. I forgot about Mitch. So yes, or how are we feeling?
Yeah.
Resounding yes.
All right.
Great call.
Okay, so guys, guess how many are in the yes pile?
8.
Oops, sorry. 8. No. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So
and then maybes?
6. The maybes are we have these 4 here, which I think are just going to be out, right? I mean.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. So now we need to decide. How should we tackle this? Should we just look at the ones that we think we should cut, or?
Shit, man. I mean,
you gotta cut 6.
Dream Keep, yes or no?
I love that stone.
Yeah.
Stone lair. Yeah, that's a great one.
Okay. Does Dreamweavers make it? I mean, it's not really. It's just more maybe just because it's Dreamweaver, we want it to be in.
It's true. It's very. It's the problem I have with a lot of these are that they're
okay.
So maybe they're not front and center in the way.
So maybe it's just for historical reasons we're putting it in, but really, we can just put it aside. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Japan. I mean,
it's a great one.
That one was really great.
Really good.
It's a great stinker. It's in the Best Western suite. How do you not?
Where was it again? Just trying to get it back here. Yeah.
Dazzle's Club. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it does make it in?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. Okay. We should try and keep that in, right?
I think it really it shows like the whole
this is great
spectrum of of layers.
Right. Is it better or worse than Dreamkeep? Worse, right? Worse.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. John Tire Returns, the telekinetic motorcycle. That's great, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. Now is that better than Dreamkeep or worse?
Better. Or
better.
I agree.
Yeah, right.
I agree. Kendar. How do we feel about the Kendar Underground? Maybe one we can cut.
Lair.
It's a good lair.
It's
an actual lair.
It's a really good evocative lair. I mean, it's its own like generic archetype, but
right.
There's only one in this list, Yeah, if it's in, it's at the bottom.
Okay. All right. We'll see if it sticks in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And let's go back here. Lance Stanton.
Ooh, that's near the top for me.
Yeah.
Where are you guys putting this so far? Is it ahead of John Tire Returns?
Not for me, but
yeah.
Yes, for me.
Not for me either because I feel like
okay.
It's almost too good the way it's drawn.
I agree. I kind of agree.
And it's not as original as Tarpey's.
Like vision, it is kind of the most impressive part of the whole comic.
Yeah. It's not. I mean that's a good way to put it. It's like the rest of the art is so much more weird and interesting than this sort of.
Except for these shafts are really cool.
Yeah.
The mosaic shafts. Should we? Okay, so just for would you put it below Kendar? Would you put it below Kendar?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we put it below. God, I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm putting it below Kendar here.
Let's put it there. Okay, what about the bunt cake of Doom?
No, cut it? I don't think it holds up.
Jason, you love it, but
I do, yeah. But
can you cut it?
Can you put your bunt cake bias aside right now?
I mean, Ben, help us out here. Bunt cake of Doom.
I don't think it makes a cut.
Okay. Maybe it's just on the outside. It's just we got to make cuts here.
I put it at the bottom.
Yeah, it's out.
All right. Before we get to the Phoenixes, is this number one?
That's high up there for me. It's a great one.
Yeah, it's really good.
Should we? I think it's number one.
Protectors is number one for me.
Wow, that's amazing, Ben.
Okay.
That is.
All right, hang on.
Yeah. Peek into the twisted mind of Ben Marra right there.
Oh, whoa. We forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. No, this is number one for me. This should be gold medal. That's
top three.
Is this number one? Is this Savage World or Soul Warrior?
Number one for me. I'm just throwing that out there. It's the greatest Sanctum layer of all time.
It's in the top, I think. It's not number one for me.
All right, so maybe number two? All
right. I'll accept number two.
Okay. So what do we want to do with Protectors? I know. Let's just get it out of the way. Let me find it again. While you guys.
I do love it. I think it's either
essential. Look how small it is in the page.
I know, it's so dinky, but it's so quaint and perfect and precious.
I hope this makes the number one.
It's so precious.
It really is precious.
Yeah. I want to just hold it and kiss its little forehead. And
it's number one, dude. Is it number one? Is it really beat out Savage World? Savage World has such a beautiful psychedelic melancholy to it. It's drawn by a 14-year-old. I'm sure this is too, but
I would put this above Tarpy, below.
I think this is top. Warrior. I think this is 3 to me.
I think it's 3 too. It's 3 for me.
Ben, can you live with it?
Yeah, I can.
Let's just keep moving. We got a couple more here. We got to make a lot more cuts, guys. All right, Vendetta. Does Steve make the cut? I don't know.
It's a great base. It's oh man.
I don't know. We're not seeing enough of
it.
Maybe?
Tough.
Does it have enough character though? Because this is what we're getting into with now.
The character
Andre
is starting
as well.
to.
As like.
I know. Does he make the cut with all the ones?
Do these stand out as unique on their own? I mean, they're both like masterful.
I agree. Architectural
layers that I want to play in, but
it's got a lot of great elements. But I wouldn't like argue.
I'm going to say no.
Cutting it.
Steve, you are the king. You've made the other lists. Don't worry, brother. You're the king. We love you, but I think we have to put it to the side.
Your layer's too good, bud.
Your layer is too good. Stack?
Ooh.
That one's got to be on for me.
Has to be?
I would strongly.
That's a good one. I mean, that is a layer. There's no doubt about it.
Perfectly drawn, though.
It is, yeah.
It is
no,
really
it's not. What do you mean it's perfectly drawn?
Perfect. It's got a like casualness to it that
it's like the most insane perspective I've ever seen.
Perfectly drawn.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. It's a perfect drawing right there.
Perfectly drawn.
This is perfectly drawn, guys. Where would you put it? Would you put it above Kendar?
I would put it pretty low. Doesn't.
Are you putting it above Japan?
I've already forgot what Japan was. Oh yeah. I would put it below Japan personally.
Maybe just above Kendar. I think
maybe.
I like Kendar more.
I do too.
I'm putting it below Kendar.
I don't know that. Yeah, it doesn't really.
That's where I'm putting it.
Leave or take it.
Me too.
I can see that.
Yeah. Spectrum. What are we doing with Spectrum? Is it on?
Not for me.
Doesn't hold up compared to the rest of these.
Okay.
Where are we at? Do we have 10 right now, or are we down to 10?
We have made
because we have
4 cuts. We have to make 2 more cuts.
We need 2 more. Okay.
I think and then we have the 3 Andres. Should we cut the Lance?
Yeah, I think maybe we've
got Lance. It's tough to say, but I think we've got him.
Lance has got other amazing shit. I know.
All right.
Best wep in the game, but not a great base.
It does have the best wep. Okay, what about this base?
Oh, number 1 for me.
Number 1? Really? Wow. That's your number 1?
Number 1 for me.
Number 1 for me. Where is it for you, Ben?
I don't think it makes the list for me, unfortunately.
Wow.
Yeah, if I'm gonna go like all 3 together, all of our Andre picks, it's the worst out of the 3. Personally.
Wow. I think it's.
What am I saying? Now you're making me second guess myself.
Yeah.
So
look at this thing.
That's true.
The way we talked about this, at least for me, my imagination.
What am I saying?
Running wild in this thing.
Jason, I'm sorry. You're right. What am I saying? I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I love it.
Maybe
confusing.
Maybe this pushes out. See, I don't know. Maybe Kendar doesn't make it.
God, it rules, dude. No, Evan, what are you saying?
Well, we have to cut 2 more. So we have this, okay? Maybe we cut this for being too good. Maybe this is just too good. That's fair.
Yeah.
It's too good.
I think so.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's too good.
Okay, and then the cross section has got to make it, right?
But is that also too... The thing with Andre is like these could be advertisements in the back of like a Nintendo magazine, for like a cool.
Ben, are you okay cutting this?
That'd be cool. Yeah.
That would be my pick, but I'll go with the consensus.
I agree with this. This is pretty tripped out. I think this has to be in there. Snake lair is better.
It's so great.
Yeah,
it's gonna look so great in that list if you put all these like layers together.
We're gonna publish them.
We need a good exterior. A good this is
that's true.
One of the coolest exteriors.
No, I
big picture here, bud. I love it.
It's got there's a theme going on. Like this layer, the theme of the layer actually goes with the theme of characters I can see in this. Like
they do
the snake people and everything, and the ninjas, and
the snake people. No, I agree. This is definitely in it for me too. We have to figure out we have to cut one more. Are we going to cut this just because for any arbitrary reason? Should we cut Steck?
I would take that over Steck any day personally.
What, this?
I just love Andre.
I want them both on the list. God damn it.
Okay, both of them are going to be on the list.
Part of me feels like Andre deserves to be on the list twice. What do you cut? Savage World, Soul Warrior, Protectors, Jontar, Dreamkeep, Japan. Japan's so good. I thought for a minute, is Japan good? No, Japan's good because of the couch and the slanty desk. It's so dumb. I love it. That's
Kendar,
the quintessential dumb one.
Do we still like Kendar?
I don't know.
I do.
I would cut it.
You cut it?
Cutting Kendar?
I think it's amazing drawing, and I do think it's fine art level, art sort of appreciation. But I just in the context of this list, I just don't think it makes a cut.
Okay, you heard it.
Yeah, I that's a fair assessment.
All right, so where are we going to put the snake lair? That's what we're calling it, the snake lair.
I mean, I think it's got to go pretty high up there, personally. Top 5 for me.
What about ahead of Jontar Returns? Do you not agree with that, Ben? You probably don't, right?
No.
Ahead of Dreamkeep? Maybe ahead of Dreamkeep?
Sure.
Okay. So here it is, ahead of Dreamkeep. I think it looks good here. I know, Jason, you're not happy with that. And then what about the cross section? That's better than Steck, right? That's better than Steck.
Yes. Better than Ezra.
I'm not going to argue.
Sorry, what'd you say, Ben?
I Steck, but
I don't know.
I defer to the group.
He likes Steck.
Okay, you like Steck.
I like Steck.
So then how about this is 10? This is 10. 10?
This is 10. This is 10. This is 10.
All right. Are we locking this? Is this it? I think this is it, right?
Are we locked and loaded? Oh my God. Let's take it from the top here.
Is there debate over number 1? I really want to give it to Tony.
I like Protectors and Soul Warrior over Tony, but it's they're all really strong. It's not really it's kind of splitting hairs.
I mean,
great.
It rules. For me, the top 3.
You can flip flop.
Yeah, it's the.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, the Power Comic layers right here.
Yeah, if you're gonna have a church of Power Comics, this is a stained glass.
This is the triptych.
100%.
This is the triptych.
Central, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give it to Tony because we know Tony, and he's in the top 3, and I personally like it the most. The Soul Warrior one to me as a personal meditative lair conceptually is what edges it out to Protectors, but they're all so close. I mean, everyone loves Protectors. I mean,
I think this is perfect. I really do.
I think this is perfect. Let's just recap real fast. Number 10 is the cross section.
Cross section, great.
Steck, the computer controlled tank lair. Japan, the best
Western
slanty couch dip console. The Dreamkeep, the Stony control panel.
Stone control, yep.
The snake lair from Phoenix number 1.
Hasbro snake lair.
Jontar Returns, the computer teleportation motorcycle thing. Protectors. beautiful, simplistic, sparse, amazing, wonderful, simple, small.
Gender swap.
Gender swap. Maybe the gender fluid control room. The Soul Warrior, absolutely amazing, incredible, conceptual. Robert Fripp album cover. I'm sure Robert Fripp would live in this lair as well. And then, of course, number one, the mother of them all, the melancholic, beautiful, sad, modern art, Raymond Pettibone, incredible, monolithic, Savage World from Tony Lorenz. I think that's a damn good list.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said mother of them all. And,
mother of them all.
Mother of them all. Mother at them all.
Mother of them all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, there you go. There's your top
beautiful
10 power layers. I think that's pretty goddamn good.
Hell yeah.
Good work, boys.
I'm gonna post those tomorrow on Instagram so you can see them all in a beautiful little image there. Real quick before we sign off, I know we are running overtime here. This is the feature length version. Real quick, let's just I'm gonna throw up a poll for next week's book club, and I picked 2 issues here that I want us to go over. I'm sure there's a lot here that we looked at that could be in the poll, but fuck it. Let's do 2 things that we have not yet seen. Gabe, you're going to be really pissed off about one of them, and one of them you're going to love. So here we go. I'm going to post this on the Instagram here in about 2 minutes after we sign off the air. Here's the poll. You're going to be voting on Photon Effect.
Oh, bring it, yeah.
Yes.
Are we going to cover Photon Effect? Guys.
Give them a taste, guys. Give them a taste. They need to know what's in this comic. You guys.
Guys.
This one rips.
The crimes are committed.
Yeah, this is one of my some of my favorite Power Comics art of all time. The Photon Effect we're going to be looking at, or you're going to want to piss off Gabe and you're going to want to select the Saga of Elf Face.
Guys, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Which I know Ben has been bi-curious with for a while.
Very curious.
So, all right. So it'll be the Photon Effect or Saga of Elf Face. Log on to Instagram and select which one we're going to be looking at. This is the one with all the weird McDonald's cheeseburger people and weird tanks and nonsensical nonsense. So check out the poll here. I'm going to post in a little bit. Other than that, thanks for joining us, Jason, and helping us out with the top 10 power layers. And we'll definitely.
It's been great.
Yeah, thanks, Jason.
Yep. We'll have you back on for sure. Yep.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Oh no, we couldn't have. We would have had a different list. That's for sure. So thank you, everybody, and we will see you next week. We're also going to try and schedule that interview with what's his name, our homeboy from Alex Turbin from Utandis.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
We got to get him on to talk about his early works. So we're gonna try and get him on maybe next week or the week after. But anyway. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. It's been real. It's been fun. And we will see you again very soon. Take care. So long, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.